I'm sure this movie will be just fine. I'm sure it will be the biggest hit of 2025. Disney's biggest movie ever. Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone creating feminist icon Miss Piggy movie about cancel culture. Doesn't that just scream billions of dollars in revenue? I know, you're like, this is a movie no one was even asking for. It looks like Miss Piggy is about to join the ranks of Hollywood's reimagined icons. The upcoming Miss Piggy movie, produced by Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone for Disney, isn't a comeback from the Muppets. It's a full-blown feminist satire inspired by cancel culture. During a recent interview, Lawrence revealed that the film's concept was born during lockdown conversations about cancel culture. The idea, wouldn't it be so funny if Miss Piggy got canceled? That tongue-in-cheek premise has now turned into an actual Disney production. Jennifer Lawrence, the same person who said that, no one's ever seen a woman in the starring role of an action movie, because of her in fucking Hunger Games. Oh, no one's ever seen. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You people are so fucking delulu and so separate from fucking normal society. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. No one's ever seen a female in a lead role in a movie like this. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. So instead of a lighthearted Muppet caper or a heartfelt family comedy, the Miss Piggy movie will apparently dive into what matters when what happens when Hollywood's most glamorous puppets get called out by the internet. Wow, doesn't this sound like an amazing premise? Lawrence herself called Piggy a feminist icon, suggesting the project aims to make some kind of modern social statement, because heaven forbid Disney just give us a fun Muppet movie. According to reports, the script is being written by Cole Escola, a biological man who identifies as non-binary. Of course. And is best known for the darkly bizarre Broadway play Oh Mary. Escola's sensibilities, paired with Lawrence and Stone's activist reputations, make it clear this won't be your childhood Piggy. Expect biting irony, like some commentary on toxic fame, and plenty of smug winks at social media outrage. Lawrence has even teased that the tone will be really dark and fucked up, words you don't often associate with Kermit's other half. It's yet another case of Hollywood mistaking cynicism for creativity and rewriting a beloved property through a modern ideological filter. And if they do have Kermit, he'll just be emasculated the entire fucking time. Because that's what they do. You know. Oh, they'll have Kermit the Frog in a cuck chair, and he'll be emasculated the entire time. It's stupid. Like, why do they think this is going to be it's not going to be what they think it is. No one's going to go see it. But then when it blows up on fucking Disney Plus, they're going to be like, oh my God, see? The movie's a success. No, it's not. The people who are watching it on Disney Plus didn't pay for Disney Plus just to watch it. They already had Disney Plus. The irony of it all. For decades, Miss Piggy's humor came from her self-absorption and over-the-top diva behavior. Mwah! A character who was funny because she was flawed. Now Disney seems ready to frame her as a misunderstood feminist hero taking on cancel culture. The irony writes itself. A fictional puppet with a karate chop is now the latest symbol in the endless culture war between empowerment narratives and entertainment fatigue. What used to be innocent fun has turned into another lecture disguised as comedy. Fans aren't asking for political allegories about Miss Piggy. They just want to return to the kind of clever, chaotic humor that made the Muppet Show timeless. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. Um, Disney's recent creative choices may have made one thing clear: the studio is more interested in rebranding old icons than creating new ones. Whether it's race flipped reboot, a moral sermon, or a fresh take on a family character, nostalgia has become a delivery system for ideology at the House of Mouse. The House of Mouse. The Miss Piggy movie could easily follow that path, which it's going to. Instead of reviving the heart and humor that Jim Henson and Frank Oz built, it risks turning into yet another cultural commentary lecture from Hollywood elites who think the audiences are dying for a message. Yeah, spoiler alert, they aren't. If that was the case, every Disney movie that's been put out lately in the last 5 years or so would be a smash hit. But they're not. In fact, they lose money. So clearly, the message is not warranted. No one wants to be preached to for an hour and a fucking half. No one wants to sit there and listen about female empowerment or how white people are bad. And no one wants to fuck. People use these things as an escape. Okay, we've already got freaking mainstream media, social media, just all the fucking time. This just politics and these wars type things going on. We use movies, TV shows, video games, this other stuff as an escape. We don't want to go from our shitty fucking life being lectured to into a fucking movie where we're also lectured to. Because if that's the case, there's no escapism anymore. It's real life all the fucking time because these fucking assholes in Hollywood are so fucking stupid. They don't know how to separate the real life from, what they're making. Disney is not supposed to be grounded in reality. Now, the worlds you create have their own politics. If you make a story about a medieval civilization, of course, there's politics that go along with that. But the fact that they put in modern politics, somehow slipping in an Orange Man bad issue in there, using current terms like non-binary, like they did with fucking Dragon Age to Failguard. You see all these cartoons like Transformers. Oh yeah, non-binary or you're a fucking transformer. Okay, you're a transformer. The fact that you're bringing up non-binary, like what the fuck? So people are just tired of it. Disney has seen that they have seen the numbers. They again, if these movies and these ideas were so popular, Disney wouldn't be losing money. But they are. Just shows you that these college educated individuals are not so fucking college educated. They can know all the big fancy words they want. They can have all the degrees and all the stupid shit they want. But the biggest things that they should have earned and learned from college, common sense, critical thinking, and logic, those three things they're lacking. Because they could easily look back at the last couple of years and say, you know what? These ideas aren't working out. No one is liking these ham-fisted lectures that we're putting in these stories. People went to see Snow White, but they didn't get Snow White. They got a lecture. I mean, you had fucking Little Mermaid with a song about fucking consent. Like, what? Like, did they forget that the whole purpose of the Little Mermaid was after Ariel turns into after Ursula turns Ariel into a human, that her whole purpose is to try to get Eric to kiss her, but then they're fucking talking about consent? Like, what the fuck? Miss Piggy once said, never eat more than you can lift. Disney might want to heed that advice because this project is already carrying more social baggage than it can handle. Until proven otherwise, the Miss Piggy movie looks like it'll be less like a Muppet revival and more like a self-aware lecture of cancel culture, created by two actresses who seem to think the world was waiting for their take on it. Again, Jennifer Lawrence, like, oh yeah, the world has never seen, a lead, a female lead in a movie like this. Sigourney Weaver would like to have a chat with you. Now that sounds like an overdose of feminist puke. It took me a few minutes to realize that the pictures posted in this article weren't Amy Schumer. So the mob who invented cancel culture in the first place is making a movie about being the victim of cancel culture now. And I bet the reason Miss Piggy will be canceled will not be one of the reasons. The woke cancel mob always cancels people for uh but she will probably be canceled by conservatives for being woke. This is ironic on so many levels, and Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone should be happy that the lack of reflection doesn't hurt, or else they'd be dead by now. Classic projection. Great Caesar's ghost, a lack of self-awareness amongst these empowered young women is mind-blowing. Fools living in a fool's paradise. I miss times of marginalizations. I really do. Disney continues desecration of another classic character, repeatedly doing the same thing and expecting a different result. This is this is the definition of something. Yeah, it's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing and expecting different results. Wow, I can't wait not to see the edgy take on Miss Piggy. Disney must be getting rid of all the shovels they use to dig themselves deeper and just gone all the way with an excavator. Oh yeah, another leftist projection project. But this is what we get from Disney. This is what we get from Hollywood. And the fact that Disney has looked at their numbers and saw that all their movies that they've been putting out have actually lost money and they continue to do this. And the worst part is no one has the balls to stand up to them. Like, you have people like us, the ones, the far right extremists who are telling them what they're doing wrong, but we just get safely, disregarded. You need people from their side to to voice up a bit and say, hey guys, can you please stop? Like, we agree with you. We believe in feminist empowerment and this and that, but can you stop lecturing us using Disney? We use this as an escape. We don't want to be lectured to by Miss fucking Piggy. It's like, I agree. Like, they could list off, like, oh yeah, I'm a leftist. I agree. Girl power and abortions and trans and this and that. But can you please stop using Disney to lecture us? It's clearly killing the company right now. We need more people to speak up who aren't on the right. Otherwise, this shit is just gonna keep fucking happening. All the people who sit there like little fucking assholes and defend Disney and come out, oh, you're just a bunch of phobes and isms. Those people need to wise up and see that they're also part of the reason why nothing ever changes. Why none of these movies or TV shows or video games, because they're going out and defending companies when it's the companies who are ruining whatever they're making. But instead of holding the companies accountable, they're just like, oh, well, it's the phobes and isms. It's not the company who's intentionally putting shit into movies, books, and games and TV shows that are ruining. No. It's the fans. It's the toxic haters. It's the phobes and isms. It's the far right extreme. It's MAGA. And then the company just sits back and like, huh, well, we don't need to change. We've got people defending us. Why do we have to change? Why should we take accountability when we have people defending us? But we know that's not going to happen anytime soon because those people are just so fucking balls deep on Disney's cock that they're not going to wake up anytime soon. They're just going to keep, oh yeah, Disney. Or just insert corporation. Any corporation, doesn't matter. You know, we see that all the time when games fail, TV shows fail. You know, you have those people like, oh, leave company alone. Oh, you fucking phobes and isms. Oh. So it's not going to change. And because of that, we're just going to keep getting slop like this bullshit. A feminist Miss Piggy. Yay! Written by two individuals who are completely out of touch in fucking reality. Sure, Disney, sure. You keep doing you. I'm sure you'll stop losing money eventually. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.